Hola. Today I'm gonna be talking about Griselda and I'm gonna review it. And I'm going to straighten my hair while talking about it. So, I love Sofia Vergara. I love her. Let's start out with that. And I was really, truly so excited for her to have a serious role, you know. I know her from Modern Family. I think that's like her most famous role, probably. And you know, she's just always sort of playing the Latina stereotype, and it's kind of getting boring, you know. So yeah, I mean, from one stereotype to another, I guess. The Colombian stereotype of drugs. Look, it's tired. Like, it's honestly so tired. There's like narcos thing, Pablo Escobar, blah, 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 like this obsession with cartels is sort of like Latinos have so much more culture than that. And it's always so tied into like the US and like the US putting themselves morally over like whatever. So but let's get into it. I mean, I watched it anyways, you know. I wasn't hooked, I have to say. Like, I don't know if it was, so this is the thing, like I don't really know, like, was it the acting, no sé, was it the writing? Because look, I was excited for Sofia to also like act in Spanish, porque ella dijo in interviews, she said in interviews that she hasn't really acted in Spanish before because all of her roles have been in America and in English, and yeah, so she was more used to that. But for some reason, it just didn't feel like connected. I don't know what it was. Maybe I'm tripping or something, because honestly, I feel like everyone's just loving it because of the fact that it's Sofia Vergara and it's like a big role and stuff like that. But I feel like a lot of people are lying. Or maybe I just don't have taste, or like I didn't interpret it right, or whatever. And mind you, I think I'm like 2 episodes or something from the finale, so like I haven't finished it yet. But so far I found it really hard to sort of like get through, because I couldn't really connect to the backstory even of Griselda, you know. Like, she was supposed, okay, spoiler alert, obviously. If you haven't watched it and you don't want to get spoilers, stop watching now. And then come back once you've watched it. Her backstory of being like working as a lady of the night, cool, but I felt no connection to those women that she then invited to Miami. Like, it was sort of introduced as like, yeah, that was her life before, and like blah blah blah, she's like iconic and feared, when really the girls came over to America and it felt like like there was this one friend that she was really close to, but I didn't believe it. It felt rushed, or like not worked out well enough. Like the background, I remember when I watched Narcos, not to be fucking like comparing to men and stuff like that, but when I watched Narcos, I remember I was in the story, you know, like I was hooked. I believed what I was seeing. It was really good acting. But this one, is it the writing, was it the acting, no sé. Another thing that really bothered me is like, okay, so I don't know enough about Griselda Blanco in real life. Like, I haven't really researched her like that. But I just know this woman made money. This woman was iconic in the field that she was in. But come on, as if a woman is gone, like, especially as a woman in the 70s, 80s, whatever, like, you have to be so badass to be respected. I understand, like, of course, she you know, used her charm or whatever, and like being underestimated for her gain, and I respect that. I respect using being underestimated constantly to your advantage, right? But at some point, like, I feel like in this business, yeah, you have to be a psychopath. Like, you have to be absolutely detached from any empathy whatsoever. Like, and there were moments that she was just showing having empathy, or she was pretending, but it didn't really like come across as though she was pretending, because even in her like in her moments alone, she seemed very sort of anxious almost. And I'm like, bitch, in this business, you cannot show anxiety on your face like that. Like, you cannot show fear like that. You have to. This girl has no poker face. O sea, le tiran un tirazo a un tipo ahí y ella se te queda como. But maybe that's her shtick, I guess. But it just doesn't seem believable. It's like there's something missing. Something big is missing to tie it all together, and it feels rushed. It actually feels rushed. Like, I don't believe that she's got this far already in like 3 episodes in, as if, like, where's the little stories in between? Where's the, I don't know, it's not giving. I didn't even believe the story. Like, her children don't even feel like her children. Like, where's the connection? Where's the, and the story with her ex-husband in Colombia? Like, no, I don't believe it. Oh my god. Ese tipo que viene de Colombia, though, that was like working with her like brother-in-law. He's so hot. What the fuck? The one that she, like, her like sort of love interest. He is fit as fuck. Yeah, so I just don't know. Like, I'm not convinced, babes. I don't know. What do you think? Was it the acting? Was it the writing? Do you disagree? Do I maybe really need to watch till the end to form my opinion? Am I too quick to form an opinion? I will watch till the end, but I feel like by now, like, so many episodes in, it should have already, like, I should have already been hooked and obsessed, right? Like, I feel like it shouldn't take this long, but maybe there's a big twist or whatever. And I love Sofia Vergara, I still do. I do think maybe the role was a little bit too big for her. It remains to be seen, though. I reserve to change my opinion. But yeah, I mean, I personally love when actors, like, from completely different fields try out new formats that they haven't done before. It's really exciting to see their range. So for like a comedy actor to go into something serious, or for someone serious to go into comedy, I always think it's quite refreshing and exciting to watch. And honestly, she didn't do a bad job, but even when she was speaking in Spanish and like she was doing her speeches and stuff like that, I wasn't afraid. Like, I wasn't afraid of her. I wasn't, like, I wouldn't have been like, oh my god, this bitch demands respect when she goes into a room, you know what I mean? Like, it's a bit. And then when this woman said in the beginning, she's like, ay, ella camina como si no fuera novia de nadie. Camina como la jefa. It's like, no. She walked always a little bit afraid in this series, and I don't know that she was IRL. like I know she had a lot of charm and stuff like that, but yeah, I also read that like her sons or whatever did not agree to this series. I saw on a TikTok that, I don't know, so I don't know if this is true, I haven't fact checked it, that like one of the sons was like, Sofia Vergara is too ugly to play Griselda, which I thought was hilarious, because I think it's actually the other way around. Like, I think actually Sofia Vergara was a little bit too pretty to play her. And I'm a bit upset that they didn't use an actress that was a bit bigger, because Griselda was chubby. Like, she was a bit like, she was a bigger woman, and we love that. But Sofia Vergara is just sort of like very Hollywood and like gorgeous and thin and perfect. Well, we'll see till the end. But yeah, one thing I would say, people are idolizing like Pablo Escobar, and I would have, like, in a toxic way, and I would have liked to be able to do the same for Griselda, in a, like, just in a way where you, so annoying, my phone always like runs out of fucking storage after 10 minutes, and then I have to transfer it to the laptop, and I'll pay for iCloud storage 2 terabytes, and it like, and I always have it connected. Every night I have it connected to the fucking thing, and it like, it still doesn't update the things to the iCloud or something, because I never have storage on my phone. So annoying. Anyways, so I don't know where I was now. Griselda, boom. I don't know. Like, I enjoy female rage on TV. I like love seeing things that portray female rage, right? Like, it's sort of cathartic or whatever. Like, well, it's sort of, what's it? Gets out something primal, you know, like, it's just this anger that's been sitting in us that we're never allowed to show and to get out. We just have to behave and be quiet and be polite, and not so much anymore, obviously, but depends where you are. No, pues nada. My hair is so fried from all the dyeing, and here I'm frying it more. Wow. So I have new music out. I'm gonna link it in the description. I have 2 new songs out that came out in the last 3 weeks, and one is like una mezcla de reggaeton and jungle / drum and bass, jungle tone, and the other one is sort of like a cute alternative R&B song that's like more English than Spanish. But I wrote the song when me and my boyfriend were in Istanbul and Turkey, and on the last few days he got corona, and he was sort of no, he was like, we were like quarantining in like a tiny Airbnb room, and I never got it, surprisingly. Like, I never got corona on that trip, even though we were like sleeping next to each other. We were like sharing this tiny room. I would still like go out with the mask and like buy food and like medicine and stuff like that, and like supplements, because he was suffering, like he was not well. And yes, horrid. Mother. Oh my god, so annoying. I got a message. But yeah, so check out the songs. They're really cute. Well, one is a bad bitch song and the other one's cute. And yeah, I'm gonna finish Griselda. And honestly, like, I don't want to, like, I'm not like, I don't want to just do like negative reviews or whatever, because like I get passionate. Like, it's easy to say something when something's bad. Like I get very passionate about TV shows and movies that I watch, also when they're really good. Like, trust me, I want to talk about it when it's really good too. So I will maybe like have this as like a little series or something where I just sort of chat about like lightly review TV shows or movies or whatever that I really like. Yeah, I don't know, let me know what you think about Griselda. I hope I haven't stepped on anyone's toes. I'm so sorry. Like, this is just my opinion. It's my opinion. So yeah, the hair is cute. Okay, so yeah, let me know if you have any ideas for, or like any wishes for the next video or the video after. Reload, miss ya. Hope you're having a beautiful week, beautiful weekend. I'll just play around a little bit more until my phone tells me that I have no storage left. Cute, right? I feel like this look, for my personal taste, for me on my face, I feel like it looks better with straight hair, like a hairband type situation. But I don't know. Okay, actually, I'm gonna go now because my stomach is like telling me that it needs to eat. Actually, it's like a little MIDI piano for production. Oh my god, since I was a child with Cats, the musical. I mean, I've never watched it or anything. I know there's like a live thing of the musical, but I've recently been like obsessed again with singing Midnight. It's such a beautiful song. And my big dream is to watch Cats live one day. But like, how does Broadway, like, how does that stuff even work? Musicals, I've never been to a musical, but like, how does it even work? Because like, tickets online, not that I could afford it anyways probably, but like, it says it's only like in Italy and New York City right now. I know that like original production, or like the real, like the first run or final run or whatever, was like 2001 when I was a little fucking toddler. But yeah, I would love for them to do it again, just so I can watch it and make the tickets like super cheap, or like someone gifts it to me. Because midnight, not a sound from the pavement, has the moon lost her memory? She is smiling alone. And then the leaves collected my feet, and the wind begins to moan. Midnight, not a sound from the pavement, has the moon lost her memory? Na, 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 na. No, and then when she goes like, touch me, it's so easy to leave me all alone in the memory. Na, 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 na. If you touch me, you'll understand what happiness is. Let the man. Oh my god, the storage just left my phone again. But yeah, I mean, I guess that's what we were doing. So at this point, I want to say goodbye, and I love you very much. Thank you for watching my channel. Please subscribe. Love you. Los quiero muchísimo. Un besito. Que duermen bien, o que tengan un día bellísimo, una semana linda, un fin de semana lindo. Que lo pasen muy chévere con su familia, sus amigos, blah 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 blah. And tell the people that you love them, bitch. And yeah. Okay, bye for real. Mwah. Su lo fi mami.